Are the San Francisco 49ers on the brink of a game-changing move? With the NFC West heating up, whispers of major trades are echoing through the league, and our beloved 49ers could stand to gain immensely from the shifting tides. As we dive into the latest rumors surrounding a prominent quarterback's potential departure from a rival team, you won't want to miss how this could reshape the 49ers' path to dominance. If you're ready to stay in the loop about every twist and turn, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. The news about Matthew Stafford potentially being on the trade block is certainly stirring the pot in the NFC West. As a die-hard 49ers fan, it's hard not to feel a mix of excitement and caution at the thought of the Los Angeles Rams shaking things up. Though the 49ers aren't directly involved in these trade talks, the implications could be massive for our team's future in the division. The Rams have allowed Stafford's agent to explore trade possibilities, and while I personally doubt a deal will happen, it's crucial to consider what this means for our beloved Niners. Stafford's situation has been linked to various teams, including the New York Giants, Cleveland Browns, and Pittsburgh Steelers. It's like a game of chess, and the pieces are moving fast. The Rams are at a crossroads. If they decide to part ways with Stafford and possibly even Cooper Kupp, they could be diving headfirst into a rebuild. That would open the door wide for the 49ers to seize control of the NFC West. Now, we all know that last season was a bit of a setback for us, but it's essential to remember the significant injuries we faced. If we can keep Brock Purdy healthy and get Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk back in top form, the 49ers will certainly be in the mix for NFC supremacy. But let's talk about the potential fallout if Stafford were to leave LA. The Rams would undoubtedly take a huge step back without him. Yes, they could potentially bring in someone like Kirk Cousins, but let's be real. Cousins has had his own struggles. If he can't find success in a McVay system, the Rams could be in for a rough ride. This is where we, as 49ers fans, need to stay sharp. The landscape of the NFC West could change dramatically in the coming weeks. Now, I can't help but think about the implications of all of this. If the Rams are indeed transitioning into a rebuild, that opens up opportunities for us. We've got Kyle Shanahan at the helm, and as long as we keep our core players in place, the Niners will be poised to dominate the division. However, there's also chatter about a potential Deebo Samuel trade or release, which adds another layer of uncertainty. And you know how it goes. Change brings both excitement and anxiety as we anticipate what lies ahead. I'm really torn on all these moves. On one hand, getting rid of Stafford could make our path easier, but on the other, it could also lead to a stronger Rams team if they make the right moves in the offseason. And let's not forget the possibility of them bringing in a quarterback with fresh legs and a new energy. So, what do you think? Was it the best decision for the Rams to let Stafford's agent gauge interest? Personally, I feel like this is a risk that could backfire for them if they don't find the right trade partner or replacement. But hey, this is the NFL offseason, and anything can happen. As fans, we need to remain engaged and vocal about our expectations for the 49ers. The Combine is just around the corner, and with it, rumors will start flying faster than ever. I want to hear your thoughts. Do you think the 49ers should be active in pursuing any of these developments? Or should we focus on solidifying our own roster? What are your expectations for the upcoming season given these changes in the division? The San Francisco 49ers are at a critical crossroads this offseason, and the chatter surrounding Brock Purdy and potential trade options is heating up. With the Los Angeles Rams making waves by allowing Matthew Stafford to seek a trade, there's a fascinating debate brewing among fans and analysts alike. Grant Cohn from Sports Illustrated has thrown a curveball into the conversation, suggesting that the 49ers might want to consider Stafford instead of fully committing to Purdy. Let's take a moment here. John Lynch, our general manager, has repeatedly expressed his faith in Purdy. He stated, "What we know about Brock is that he is our guy." And I believe Lynch truly means it. Purdy has done remarkable things for the 49ers, leading us to a Super Bowl and showing resilience under pressure. But let's be real. His performance last season raised some eyebrows, particularly when the team faced adversity. It's that inconsistency that makes fans like me wonder if a more proven quarterback could elevate this team to where we all want to be, back on top. Matthew Stafford is a Super Bowl champion with a resume that undeniably speaks for itself. He signed a hefty 4-year, $160 million deal with the Rams, and while he's looking for a new extension, the potential of acquiring a player of his caliber is tantalizing. Sure, Purdy has shown flashes of brilliance, but can he handle the weight of a championship run when things aren't perfect? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The Rams seem to be in a rebuilding phase, and they might be interested in a younger quarterback to complement their new roster. Purdy fits that bill, but would they part with a proven winner like Stafford? In the context of the 49ers, this is about more than just stats and contracts. It's about the dreams we share as fans. We've been through the highs and lows together, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. With a core of aging veterans, there's a sense of urgency to capitalize on our championship window. We need to maximize our chances now, and Stafford could very well be the key to unlocking that potential. He's a significant upgrade over Purdy in many ways, bringing experience and a proven track record in high-pressure situations. But here's where it gets tricky. If we decide to move forward with a player like Stafford, what does that mean for the future? Are we sacrificing the development of a young quarterback who could grow into a franchise player? Or do we take the plunge and go all in for a championship now? Honestly, I'm torn. I love Purdy and what he represents, but the allure of having a seasoned champion like Stafford is hard to ignore. As fans, we need to engage in this discussion. How do you feel about the prospect of trading for Stafford? Do you think it's worth it to move away from Purdy? I want to hear your opinions down below. This is a pivotal moment for the 49ers, and every voice in this community matters as we navigate these choices together. Ultimately, the decisions made in the coming weeks will shape the trajectory of our beloved team for years to come. It's a delicate balance between the present and the future, and as passionate fans, we all have a stake in this. So, let's keep the conversation going. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel to stay updated on all the latest news and analyses. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Your insights are invaluable, and together, we'll ride the roller coaster of the NFL offseason.